Tyson Fury goes on to say, I was looking forward to smashing Wilder again. A quick and easy fight. But Wilder and his team were messing around with the date. They don't really want to fight the lineal heavyweight champion. They know how it ends. The worlds know how it will end with Wilder. On his ass. Okay? That's Tyson Fury talking about the current situation between him and Deontay Wilder when it comes to his third fight. He also goes on to tell The Atlantic that he's foregoing the Deontay Wilder trilogy after the scheduled date was pulled. Deadline to reschedule expires Friday. That's this Friday. Okay? All right. Now, one thing, I know at this point, you really can't believe anything anybody says, but I've already said that Wilder don't seem like he wants this fight, and Tyson Fury doesn't want this fight. I can honestly say I feel that both of them do not want this fight, which is a shame because you know what? I feel like the only person in the world who wants to see them fight again. And I just find that strange that people don't want to see that fight again. I want to see that fight again. I just find it amazing that people wouldn't want to see Deontay Wilder get mangled again. Especially after when Deontay Wilder lost to Tyson Fury, people were suggesting that Tyson now go in there and beat him up. But they don't want to see this fight again. You know what? I don't believe that. I think most people don't want to risk it because they know Wilder still has a puncher's chance. And at any given time, Wilder can put Fury's lights out. And I don't think they want to risk it. And I don't think Tyson Fury wants to risk it. And I don't think Deontay Wilder has the confidence in going there to fight him for a third time. That's why I think neither one wants this fight. Not really. And the fans don't want the fight. This is the crazy thing. The Tyson Fury fans don't want the fight. And what it seems like, Deontay Wilder fans, y'all really don't want to fight. Y'all want the right to complain. You guys know if he go in there and he lose the third time, that you're going to lose the ground to basically complain, cry, or whatever you want to call it. And I don't want to say complaining and crying because it's not like you guys ain't got no shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like your claim is legit. I'm not saying that. But it just seems like neither Tyson Fury fans or Deontay Wilder fans, neither one of y'all want to see this fight. And I'm just shocked because once again, I feel like the only person that wants to see this fight. I want to see that shit again. Like, I don't understand. Like, no, we need to go ahead. Joshua will be there. I literally want to see this fight again. I want to know how it ends. And if something was done wrong, and if it was me, and if somebody's saying I took something from somebody, and if somebody say I cheated to beat him, and if the other side, and if people are saying that, he only beat me for this reason, number one, I want to show you that I can beat this dude again. You know what I'm saying? No glove controversy. And if I was Deontay Wilder, I would want to show and prove that I have it in me to at least do a better job than what I did the last time. The point is, if I was either Fury or Wilder, I couldn't have this shit resting on my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Would I care that much if I was Fury? Yes and no. But the whole Glovegate thing, me personally, would bother the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I'm going to go smash his ass again. Number one, it's a good payday. You know what I'm saying? And if I was Wilder, like I said before, man, I don't understand Wilder. And I think Wilder just came to the realization that I've been exposed. And I don't mean exposed by, in the stand-up, we mean exposed. I mean, I've been exposed like there's no going back. Like the jig is up. They found out what I really am. I can't really do what I've been saying this entire time. He talked too much shit and he put too much on the line to let this go down. And if that don't motivate you, one thing that I most definitely couldn't let slide is I couldn't let this slide right here. This right here, this picture right here would bother the living fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying? I would think revenge would be at the utmost for somebody like Wilder and his fans, but it's not. So, anyways, I'm not going to go back and forth because, like I said, neither side seems like they want it. I don't think Tyson Fury wants to risk it again, and I don't think Deontay Wilder has the heart. You know what I'm saying? And if he does, show me. But speaking of the heart, let's put it on the wood right now. Since at one point in time, Deontay Wilder used social media to say, I got $50 in the bag, Anthony Joshua, go check it. Let me put out the challenge. All the Wilder fans, all the Wildettes, LDBC members, and people who got connections to Wilder, you guys got till Friday to ask Deontay Wilder what is up. It should not be that hard. Be it that he has no problem running the social media to say, I got 50 million, or run over here to Blue Buzz, or run over here. Somebody should be able to get in contact with Wilder way before Friday comes up and say this. Wilder, what the fuck is up? Do you want this fight? Because give and take it. Tyson Fury lies a lot, right? So he could be lying, he could be, who don't? But one thing that I know they ain't lying about is that damn contract expiring. Once again, let me mention, I ain't never heard of that shit a day in my life. But let's go ahead and contact Deontay Wilder. You guys got till Friday to do it. Okay? The fight is not out in the wind. The fight expires Friday. So since it expires Friday, I'm pretty sure you can get in contact with Deontay Wilder and find out what's going on. See, this is where this whole being overly silent and quiet thing doesn't help. All right? It doesn't help at all. But you got till Friday to go and contact and talk to Deontay Wilder. This should not be a hard thing to do. Okay? So let me go ahead and send the troops out. But those of y'all who love to go to the LDBC channels and comment, I don't, but some of y'all still do. Go ahead and put it in the comment section. Let's smoke this situation out. Say, hey, can any of you people get in contact with Wilder before Friday? Hit him up on Twitter. Hit him up on Instagram. Hit his people up. Hit him up on Facebook. Harass his folks. Say, yo, what's up? Can we get an answer on this? Somebody tell Blue Blood to get Wild on the horn. Somebody tell 78 to get Wild on the horn. Somebody can do it. Somebody can do it. Or get his brother. Let's get an answer. Because people want to know. And most importantly, I want to know. I want to know because I stopped supporting Deontay Wilder a long time ago. But I'm going to tell you right now, if this is the case, and keep in mind, I am not a fucking fan of Deontay Wilder. But I have to say, I'm embarrassed for you. All jokes aside, all this, all that. I bear the guilt like I'm a Wilder fan. That's how you make me feel. I'm like, damn, bro, I know you got your ass whooped. I know this, I know that. But you ain't not even going to try to avenge that? Not even a little, bro? Wilder has to be a huge disappointment. If you're a Wilder fan, you're not going to say it to us. You're not going to probably say it to your friends. You probably wait at about 2 o'clock at night, you know, in an entertainment room, sitting in the dark in the corner. You have to be disappointed, ashamed, and upset at this guy. You may get on the internet and say, yo, I love Wilder. There's no way possible, okay, when you close the doors and you turn away from YouTube, that you ain't punching holes in the wall over Wilder if you really as much a fan of his as you guys claim to be. And I'll admit, you guys go hard for Wilder. I'll say it again. Wilder don't deserve you guys. Some of you guys as fan bases, y'all go hard for that dude. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. I don't necessarily hate that. I like that y'all can go hard for someone. I like that y'all have this relentless, I'm going to have faith in him. I'm going to back him up no matter what. Because trust me, in this day and age, it's good to see an American fighter get that kind of support from anyone. But, no, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want Undisputed and stuff like that. I wanted Tyson Fury to get the belt and all that. A lot of people want to move on to Anthony Joshua and stuff like that. As much as I want to see this fight, this is me personally. I don't care what anybody else feels. I'm going to be unsettled if these guys don't fight again. I want to see everybody got something to prove. Wilder, if it's really what you say it is, this is your time to prove it. Okay? And if I was Tyson Fury, You guys think I need to cheat to whoop his ass? You think I need to do this to whoop his ass? Oh, I'm going to mangle his ass this time. I'm going to really flatten his ass out. Once again, that's me. But then again, I operate mentally in boxing as that of an old school throwback fighter. I still think boxers still have mentalities like that. They don't. So I don't get mad because boxing as a whole don't have a mentality like that. All I know is when the best took on the best and somebody was named the best and it was questioned whether you won the fight or not, these guys ran that shit back. All the greats did it. Run it back, fighting 2 and 3 or 4 times. I missed the trilogy fight. People could say what they want, but I appreciated Anthony Joshua losing to Andy Ruiz just because it was drug out. Just because it felt something like a throwback fight. So I want to see Charlo versus Harrison again. You know what I'm saying? I love the drag out. So when it comes to that, you guys got till Friday to contact your man and tell him what's up. If this contract expires, we have no choice but to link that to what we've already been seeing, and that is Wilder has been overly silent. Wilder could have gave legs to Glovegate. He could have really get out here and really pinpointed it and really got the ball moving on that. He hasn't. He just been silent, letting people speculate, let people think whatever they want, but has not been clear or definitive on anything. Give it that effect. He made a fool of himself on Black History Month. He made another fool of himself on June 19th, twerking up a storm, which he should feel embarrassed for him, himself, his family, and what he did for the culture in general. That's one of the reasons why I don't fuck with him. You know? So, to me, people still got stuff to prove to me. You know what I'm saying? I love Tyson Fury, but that Glovegate shit is in my head. Period. And I don't listen to what nobody else says. I go on what I know. I know something was up with that. But at the same time, I recognize that was a massive. I watched that fight yesterday. That was a masterful, very nice. That was one of the best fights of the year. It was a beautiful fight. And I believe he could do it again. But I'm not going to lie. Turning off cameras, paying farmers, gloves, sparring partners. I played the numbers game, man. And chances are you got that much shit racking up on your side, I have to pay attention to it. Just like I paid attention to when Wilder team robbed Luis Ortiz. It's not right to cheat no matter who the fuck it is. I don't give a fuck if that's your countryman or not. The shit just ain't right, and I want to see it again.